Hey everybody, how you doing? I am going to show you today how to import worlds. Let's just do this real quick, like that. There we go, cool. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to import a world. It's pretty easy. What you want to do is you want to start by creating a blank world, and that's what I've got here. So let's get rid of this. So I've created this blank world. Okay, now I have access to another world, and it is Vidyuu's editorial world where he's got a whole bunch of things kind of placed up. And so what it is that I want to do is this is the world that I'm in, but what I want to do is I want to hit the create section down here, this little button, and his world is this one. Okay, let's go to info for a second. Okay, the Vidyuu Essentials Bundle Plus. Now this is his second copy. That's fine, whatever. This is what he's called it, but this is the world that I want to import. So what I'm going to do in the world that I want to import it to, this blank world, I'm going to hit the menu button and I'm going to hit import. What's going to happen is it's going to get all kind of buggy for a second. I don't know how that's going to affect the video, but I'll do this in real time. Click, and I'm going to wait, and we're going to see what's going to happen. Waiting. All right. Oh, there we go. There's all the stuff coming in. So I'm not gonna click anything. I'm gonna hold on a second because this has got all kinds of lag. Okay, so we're gonna hit the OK button. We're gonna hit my menu on the controller, and now we're out. Okay, so this is the world. Now, the first time that I imported, one thing that I ended up noticing was that some of the stuff gets bugged, and he does explain how to resolve this when importing a world. I just wanted to show you so you can see that these items are bugged. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the editor section like this, and I'm going to come down, and what I noticed works is if I select the stuff, it kind of resolves most of the problems. You'll see that they're the color that they should be now. I'm just going to deselect and just kind of go back into the world for a second. They seem to be functioning properly now. Oh, see, these doors are not functioning properly, so maybe I hadn't selected those. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select everything, right? Um, I think at a point what he says, what is this for grouping? Yeah, okay. At a point what he says is to bring up the menu or something along those lines. And there's a how did you say to do that? Anyways, there's like a zoom button or something like that. I think is what he had said. I can't find the zoom button. I don't know how to relocate it, but anyways, these objects seem to be working just fine now. And so that's how you import a world. So we're just gonna pop back in. So we're gonna pick up the stick. And, the stuff is working now. Click, and that's it. So we've got his bundle. It's imported now. As far as I know, there is no way, if you have the question, to import individual objects. So what you'd have to do is, I guess, geez, I don't even know. Like create, take this couch for example. I guess is what you would have to do. So let's say I want the couch, and maybe I would bring the couch over to the middle or something like this, and I would delete those things. I would save this world. Then what I would do is I would go into the world that I want to bring the couch into, and I'd import this world that just has a couch. And obviously it would import only a couch because that's the only thing that's there if I was to delete everything else. So if I want a couple items, I don't have to copy them and make duplicates here. I can make duplicates in the world that I want to bring them into. But let's say I wanted many of these objects. Let's say I wanted all of those objects. I would just go ahead and let's just go like this and say, okay, we would select everything it is that we want. We would separate these and put them down. We would delete everything else, go to the world where we want all of these objects and this couch, and then we would import this current world into the one where we want them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how you import a world. Um, so this was the blank world, and to show you again, this is the merge clone that I had created, and I went to the create. You go to whatever world is you want to bring in. So even in this case, let's say I wanted to bring in some of the scripting samples, because I think I wanted to play with something that's in there. Or I wanted to bring in, some of the PvP stuff or this or that or whatever it is that I would want to bring in. Could I bring in a tutorial? No, I can't bring in a tutorial. That would have been cool though. But anyways, in my worlds, when I go to create a new world, there's all these environments and stuff or whatever, and I would create one of these, and then once it's created, I would be able to go ahead and choose like this to import the world, right? So that's pretty much it. That's all there is to it, my friend.